I mean, like they're supposed to be on heaven sent, right? And then you got the blackbirds. What are the blackbirds supposed to be? They're supposed to be like crows.
You don't see no crows,
yeah.
You don't see no crows that are heaven sent.
Bro, why they make it like God, just answer this question for me. All the questions I done asked you, it don't matter. Just answer this one question. Why'd y'all make these birds white?
Bing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so you're making triangles.
Damn near, yeah.
This shit just looks so weird to me.
It does.
Looks strange as fuck.
It was very weird.
But then like look, it's a triangle stop right here. And
yeah, so then that's when I'd go into just the lines.
Okay.
Either that or, yeah, I'd do that,
Yeah, doves are always just weird.
Yeah.
Very strange creatures. Mm-hmm. How are you a white bird? How is that?
Doing this tattoo that I already did on the fake skin, I just like fixed it up a little bit more, added some stuff. So I'm just stenciling right now. I'm redoing like the whole rose because I don't know what I was stenciling beforehand. But it should be cool though. I'm just trying to knock that out. And I think this rose gonna turn out good. I did the other ones yesterday pretty good. Yeah.
On a little rose roll.
Let me get that picture real quick.
Scat Pack Jack.
Scat Pack.
Yeah.
I wish I had mine.
So. Yeah, I'm just trying to get this right so I can do it again.
I'm white. I'm black. What's wrong with being black?
What with everything?
What's wrong with being black?
Ain't nothing.
Ask America.
Ask America.
Yesterday I did this little bottom part, the silhouette of the crows, and then a little bit of a mouth and the beard. And then I jumped up here and I knocked out like the helmet section. So today I'm just gonna come in and, you know, eyes, nose, and then all of this little background stuff. And then if we have time after that, I'll probably maybe touch up his upper arm a little bit, you know, maybe see if some solid black needs to get packed in a little more or something like that. But it'll be a cool little day.
So like, oh me?
Oh me.
Everything, Charlie.
Shit.
I'm working on finishing up this. It's not a bartender. It's not a barber. It's
Cosmo barber.
Cosmo, yeah. So we got the straight edge, scissors, comb, and we're about to finish with the clippers on top, shading around his name, Cody. Yep.
To show you. Is that the? I was gonna say, is that the one you did last night?
Yes. Oh my gosh, I didn't leave until like it was like 11:30, but I live like 45 minutes away, so I go home like at 12:30.
Whoa.
I was so dead. I think I ran a red light. So like out of it.
He's like, I just want to get home.
I'm like, don't do what I do. I ran a red light. It happened.
Disclaimer.
Disclaimer.
What are we working on today?
We're doing a Hunter x Hunter tattoo. I had started the line work and a little bit of the shading and stuff. So we're gonna finish up with some of the color work. Yeah, I'm excited.
That's gonna be dope.
Mm-hmm.
Are you gonna add color to this one, or is it just gonna be like more minimal color?
It's gonna be color, like full color too.
Oh, I see it.
Yeah, kind of see the general idea of how it's gonna look. But I got all my little colors and stuff there. I have like little notes on there too.
It's gonna be dope.
I want a dolphin. I like how you did the tree.
A puppy, a dog portrait next week. I'm pretty excited about it.
That's gonna be cool.
On paper, you can definitely take tattooing to the next level. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna try that. And here I am, bro.
Doing it.
2 years, yo. 3 years in.
Getting in action.
Yeah.
That should be crazy. I could then teach to one of my kids or to one of my family members or something like that and help them change their life. Like, that shit is crazy, man. That shit is hella crazy. I would have never expected to be in that position. But yeah, for sure, when I have kids, bro, at least one of them gonna be tatting.
I feel like it's probably gonna influence some part of their life because they're probably gonna be around it.
Yeah, they definitely gonna be around it. They're gonna be in the shop every day type shit. You know what I mean? After school, they gonna come to dad's shop and kick it and do homework in the shop while dad's tattooing type shit.
Yeah.
And you're from East Bay too, right? Or like South Bay?
Yeah, you know.
And then I read a spoiler and I was like, oh my god. Like I know better than to book a
But you can't help it.
I was like, what? And then I watched the episode and I was like, damn. I wasn't as sad because you knew it was gonna happen.
That's why it's happening. Yeah. And now you don't know.
And then it just wasn't.
Yeah, because it was ruined. Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah, that's why they have to do it because they didn't do it, they wouldn't be able to fix that. But now they have.
Okay, did you work these days?
No, I decided not to tattoo him because he was just being weird.
Okay. No worries. Just trying to keep track of the money.
Oh, busy.
You know. Keeps it warm. I don't know.
Wonder how. But he went right inside that. That's so cute.
Aww.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie, me got the best one.
I
And it was like real quick too, with no first try.
Look at him.
No. Oh, actually, I was telling Jess I have I bought some Hawaiian dog shirts.
Oh, go to your house. Go to your
They're
house.
small and they would fit in, bro. I have like 18 of those.
Why do you have so many?
Because I bought the pack.
You have a little dog?
No, I have Pluto, and I thought like it would fit him because it says XL.
And they're tiny.
But it'll fit him?
Oh yeah, for sure.
He's the tiniest dog in the world.
He's like
Yeah,
a double
it's
extra
pretty much gonna fit.
And it's an XL.
Yeah.
I believe it when I see it. That's funny.
Right, it's funny. Like there's 18 like different colors. It's like Hawaiian shirts.
That's pretty cool.
That's hella funny. That's tight as fun. We're the Warriors. Ah, Bella. Where did Adrian go?
Oh shit, we need Adrian.
I know.
Dude, there's so many people.
I know.
Oh my god. That's all that matters.
Need to mix it.
I look like a dork. Gotta read that.
Same.
Okay, cool. 2 seconds. Crystal, she's so cute.
It's game day.
Game day?
Yo.
Game day.
You chilling today?
Game face. I'm chilling hard, dude.
Me too.
Yeah? Are you?
Basically.
Alright. Straight?
Yeah.
Hands in these pockets or
Yeah.
these pockets?
That one.
This one?
Yeah.
Wait.
Straight. Look straight on.
I just can't walk regular. This shit. I might do some taxes.
Do some what? Taxes?
Yeah. Not fun. Not fun.
Hi, baby boy.
Yeah, what the hell?
Hi. What's up, dude? I haven't seen you in 5 years. You don't even recognize me anymore.
Unfazed.
I just need like 5 minutes with him back.
That sounds sus.
Thank you.
Go put him in his,
set up for me?
go put him in his cage.
Are we gonna do it or are we gonna?
Yeah, it's hilarious.
Shine, big fan. Yeah,
Big fan?
just want to say that.
Yeah, cool. Glad you're here.
Thanks, man.
What's the wristband for?
Man, it was for Winter Jam, but I can't just pull it off, and I haven't had the patience to cut it off. I'm about to cut it off though today.
What's the longest you've ever kept one of those wristbands on for?
Probably like 3 weeks.
Me too.
Yeah, I like it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's not like it's like bad hygiene. It's just that like you just don't take it off.
Yeah, it's player.
Working on this like Friday the 13th glass sheet I designed the other day.
She designed it all.
Wow.
Oh, I need my references.
Physical, like the one that you actually put on.
Is she a good student?
She's a great student.
Yeah.
So you just got your paper towel over your ink. You sucked it all up.
You know what I'm saying? Like from years, that would be tight. And I would put it on my wall like
20 years is a long time.
Doesn't matter. I was gonna make it happen. And I had already in my head a collage of stencils. Like, what is that? That's my life story. I already have a conversation in my head like, oh, that's, where you get this piece of art? What is happening?
My heart hurts.
It's all good. I'm gonna just print them out again. I have most of them on my
I get it though, because like the ones that you actually put on there is like,
they're wrinkled, ugly.
yeah, like they're better that way, especially because if you print it out, that's fine, but it's just not, they don't have as much character.
They're smeared.
Yeah.
I was feeling that.
But sorry.
It's cool, bro. She was doing her job. I can't complain about that.
Yeah.
Spin cheese. And then use leaves. I'm gonna probably do like a chick. She's down to make it like, I could do like a chick face. She just wants it like feminine. Just gotta figure out like maybe vines, like vines or leaves.
Are you trying to cover the whole thing?
I'm
Or
thinking
just the words?
and then silhouette this. Like make it a black silhouette. Clean it up a little bit.
I think
Maybe
that
like a negative one somewhere.
I think that you could revamp the dragonfly without making it just a silhouette.
Okay.
Easily. It wouldn't even be hard.
Yeah.
But you definitely gotta cover the
My first one. Second one.
composition,
Yep.
proportions, dynamic.
Yeah, I just gotta do, I'm gonna do full third. I just gotta look for some inspiration right now. You know, study some pieces, see what I can do to fit here. Get some references.
If you plan it out right, I would want to do everything besides the cover up and save the cover up for last.
Yeah.
Just so you can get the whole rest of the back filled.
Yeah, I want to get the main subject first solid, so that way. Because this is like so out of the way. I thought it would be like more over here. It's literally just a square.
Yeah.
A little bit easier than I
questions?
feel like. Yeah. And she said it's like 10 years old.
Ah.
It's on the board.
Yeah,
It's like if you were to just add some like texture to the overall body and then tone over it so that it has like some kind of fucking, and make this all solid black shape like this, like outline black and then filled in. Just pick out little shapes and then you tone over the whole thing, and then maybe you have like a couple highlights on the body right here. And then if you like just retouch up these wings, put some veins in them, and then you just like shade the shadow on the bottom wing right here.
It's like a 12 drop or a 7 on the veins.
Yeah, yeah. And then you could just like, don't worry about the blue tint, like let it just be what it is, but you could shade over that too, because you could have like a light gray, just you just have like a light gray that just fades out from here. And then you could just do the shadow part. And just add more detail to it, that's all. And then you could fucking figure out how to do these, whether it's like a I guess the easiest way is like leaves, right? But there's so many other things you could do too.
Yeah.
You could be like one of those brick paved roads where there's like a silhouetted guy or girl walking on it. And they're like walking into like an alleyway or something. Or, because then it's like you're trying to figure out the composition. So you could either have the face on this side or you could have the face on this side and then do something across, like fucking, I don't know what type of girl that she wants or whatever, but put flowers in her hair. You could fucking put a couple more dragonflies so it's like fits in with everything. You do like a big one. Silhouette of some sort, maybe a girl walking. But I would consider having the face on this side.
Okay.
Just because then it's going to give you more room to play around with this side, because then you could put a flower and then do the leaves to cover up the cover up, or you could figure something else out. This bottom one's going to be a little tougher though.
Yeah.
You might have to like.
I was thinking like maybe like vines or like.
Yeah, it's just that like if you
so
do
big.
vines, you're gonna follow this along like perfectly, and then it's gonna look too uniform. And then even if you separate them, you still got that like in between part. It's pretty thick because it's almost solid, fucking, you know, super solid. What happened?
My tip might be
Huh? A lake. Lakes aren't that dark. It's really hard to cover this shit because then it's like the top one is doable, but this bottom one's gonna be hard. Unless you turn these into rocks and then like you could have these be the rocks, like the coastline, and then do the river around this part right here.
And I can add like a waterfall or something.
Yeah, because you could turn all of these. It's just still, it's gonna be heavy, right? But it's like, how can you turn this into some textured something and then have like the river like this, a couple of orbs and stuff around it, make it look like fireflies are around it. So this is like a river around it, and then this, I guess, could be the flower with the leaves. And then you have another big dragonfly. Yeah, you're gonna have to play with it, man.
Yeah. Jesus, I miss God being.
She's
Or do the inside of some kind of flower right there, and then play with this as this being the cast shadow, and then there's stuff going on in the flower too. So like a chrysanthemum type flower, or like a peony.
This would be the cast shadow for what?
That would be his cast shadow.
Okay.
It'd have to be a pretty thick shadow.
It would have to be hella far down, and
It's tough. This is pretty like, I told him like, don't even do this, but I mean,
it's not disappearing.
yeah, it's not just, you're camouflaging. So that's why I was saying like, if there's something that has some sort of texture or something to where you camouflage it, because if you're gonna make it disappear, it's gonna be solid black. So it's like, you know, you could easily touch up that dragonfly though and make it look better.
Yeah.
And that's why I say get everything else in there too, because like, it'd be fun to do everything else.
Yeah. Once I get the right references and like those, like that.
Hey man, I want to see this.
Oh, I fucked up. No, you didn't.
Tight.
And I'm
love Panda too, so.
Oh shit.
You'll be alright. You'll be fine.
That's just gonna be tight. I'm excited.
Yeah. Check it out, okay? Boom. We did the whole outside of his arm in 3 days. It relaxed. Step that way. That's just crazy. 3 days. All them tones in the eagle. Remember how it was like hella dark? I was like, they're gonna lighten up. You know what I'm saying?
Like Snake too.
Yeah. For real. Type and everything. Well, I'm gonna type. Through it, and I'm gonna make like hella little edits, and I'm gonna have like 3 different edits, and then I'm gonna like drop 3, like one a day. Like boom, I'm gonna drop one this day, I'm gonna drop one this day, and then another one the next day. But these tats are like now a month old. You know what I'm saying? Or like 2 months old.
Yeah, but no one cares.
But I haven't posted them still. You know, so it's like it's still gonna be fresh to people. And they'll forget that I even did it.
Even if you posted the tattoo in a regular way, like just a video of the tattoo on Reels, and then you did an edited reel later on, it would still be relevant because like 99% of the people that would possibly see it because it's edited didn't see it the first time.
Yeah.
Because, you know, the whole point of like editing the reel and making it nice is maybe 100,000 views, something like that.
Yeah. Just some interaction and shit.
And most of those people didn't see it the first time they did.
Yep.
Like I was watching a video and they were saying if you got old TikToks that that you think are pretty good, just repost them after a while because like there's plenty of people that haven't seen it.
Yeah.
Like you think like, oh, my followers gonna be like, oh, he's reposting, that's whack. Like no, like most people didn't see it. So it's like you can post the same content at a different time and it might hit different.
Yeah.
You know, so I started doing that on TikTok. I started reposting some shit. I was gonna edit the
I'm excited. Even though it's gonna be cover up.
every time I'm like ready to post a tattoo, I'm like, should I edit this to do something cool or should I?
Have you done? When was the last time you done a back piece?
Never.
First time?
Basically, yeah. I done one on my brother, but it was Japanese dragon.
Oh, okay.
Because then you're like, hey, post one, and then it's like, okay.
My first
if I
time
edit
in this
one,
stuff.
makes me overthink it, and I'm gonna edit
big.
it.
It's
try to do
you're
something, it
evolving.
might not be cool,
Yep.
maybe it'll be cool, all this
It's gonna be
stuff.
fun.
And then I end up not posting.
Nice portfolio piece.
Mm-hmm. Is she giving you like freedom to kind of choose the design and everything too?
Basically, she just wants me to keep it feminine. I'm gonna just make flowers, have like a female face in there.
Oh,
and just keep it like Mother Nature. That's
Yeah, I feel like, like that's really big.
I gotta slow down. I'm going slow. Slower, and then like you can do like bigger like motions. Let's see that. Yeah, it's gonna take work though, but that's just because it's the fake skin. Maybe more? Like that.
You like more like the cooler hues?
Yeah, either like super neutrals
Uh-huh.
or super like neon. But like specifically that blue and that purple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's very like, reminds me of clouds.
Almost pearlescent.
Yeah, yeah.
You getting started?
Oh yeah, I already started putting lines in, but for some reason, this got that little switch in here that powers my charger. So when I slid my Inkies in there, boom, I clicked the off button on accident when I put my shit back yesterday. So my battery had just died. So I'm gonna use Jack's extra critical power supply, and we're gonna get right back to it. You know what I'm saying?
Boom. For sure. How you doing, Tyrese?
Man, I'm doing pretty good. Just trying to knock out this background shading. And then we gonna fill in the rows. Just work towards finishing for the day.
Do you work from the inside out when you're doing roses?
Yeah, it just depends really. Like sometimes, if I'm feeling like it, I'll just knock the inside. I'll knock the complete inside out and then shade off of it. But you know, since this reference is a little darker, I kind of want to contrast it first, and then I'll figure it out. It just depends on the rose though, or the design, I guess you could say.
Interesting. Do you think like the placement of the rose like really changes how you approach it too? Like the angle and like all of that?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Once the angle is like a little bit different, you have to think a little bit more. That's why like even when I get, like I want to get so good at roses to where like I feel like angles don't matter. And like I never really drew roses before I like started tattooing. So just like getting a better understanding, it's like crazy because like you would look at my stuff and not even think, you know what I'm saying? Like you wouldn't even think I didn't draw that. I don't know.
I'm doing just the background color. Just trying to get all the dark colors out of the way. I like to work dark to light with like my colors. Like I'll work top to bottom and then darker to light.
Oh, that's smart.
Yeah.
It's not gonna work. Why? Alright, refresh it. I'm gonna drop this shit on the tray. Alright. Oh, I got shrimp tempura, that's what I got.
That boy got shrimp and chicken. Scrimps and chicken from the sushi joint.
Man.
I think that's crazy to me,
Why
bro.
is that so crazy, bro?
Numbers? You got numbers?
Numbers?
Numbers. Hey. Talk to me. Good job.
You're doing good.
You're doing good.
I was about to do the loud one.
I was busy.
No, you didn't have to do that.
Why didn't I have to? Because I could have like rescheduled my tattoo.
Or how about this? How about this?
No, it had to
Do
be
your
that
tattoo.
day.
Why did it have to be that day? Give me one good reason. You didn't put a deposit down on them. That's why. You didn't care about them.
Even if that is the reason, that's
You
still a
didn't
valid
care about
reason.
them enough to put a deposit down on them.
I didn't need to because we were getting them that day.
You wouldn't even put $20 down on the little guy.
They weren't asking $20.
How much were they asking?
It doesn't matter because I got them. No
all
problem.
I'm saying is, it did not have to be a thing to where I completely understand why you
All
paid
I'm
somebody
saying
to
is
pick them up.
the bags was secured.
He's secured. He's here now.
He's here.
He's here.
So
now.
however I got him is how I got him. And I'm so bougie that I tattooed, made $3,500 and received the puppy all at the same time.
Yeah, I mean, I was here when he got dropped off.
Exactly.
I was here when he was born.
Why would you want that to go any different?
I was here when he was born into this
Why would you
world.
want that to go any different?
I
It was
was here.
it was perfect.
Oh, Jack was here.
It was perfect.
Bean remembers.
You cut his umbilical cord.
I did. And then you put it in your pocket afterwards.
I saved it. I'm gonna make a necklace out of it.
Studied.
Peaks and valleys bust down on the umbilical cord.
Yeah. I'm gonna get his tail chopped off and then I'm gonna turn it into a Harry Potter wand.
Oh my god. That's
Avada Kedavra.